Today we're going to be following Denver bike messenger Matt. You see what he has going on. I worked with Max briefly for about a year. We worked previously doing pedicab stuff, but that was many years ago. We're just going to see what it's like downtown. Interesting thing about Max is he doesn't need to have a road bike or a fast bike. He especially hates track bikes, but I've seen him make good use of many different mountain bikes over the years I've known him. He's had some nice, real nice all-road road bikes, like a Salsa. He's building up a MASH, one of their road frames. Steel is real, baby. I remember days there was like 4 of them bitches.
Yeah, well now the dude over at that office, he has me like go through it because I'm supposed to refuse these certain packs, so now it's a little bit lighter.
Okay.
But, you know, like certain like Mondays or Tuesdays, you know, they always have a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah.
I think I gotta ship something too.
Oh damn. No worries.
There was only one envelope, so it's like not gonna have these people pay or use the debit card to ship one envelope for $10. It's like,
Yeah. That's insane.
wait till Monday. No, and I've talked to Chris about it before too. I'm like, do you really, like, if there's 1 or 2 envelopes in their PO box, should I be shipping?
No. Then you're wasting the customer's money.
Yeah. I mean, and he's still getting paid for me just checking the box, so it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta go to Johnson, 1144.
Word. You ever just get it good enough?
I kind of had it good, and then it just kind of went to the side. I was gonna take it to the Arden near town. Maybe I'll do that after work today or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
I can always get close enough on my trick bikes, but it's like getting in between the brakes so it's not rubbing on one side. It's so fucking hard.
no, I know.
Oh yeah.
See how it stops.
You got a hop, buddy. Dang. It's cool. We're taking it easy. We're learning. We're learning about the fundamentals of film today, Max.
Nice.
Yeah, now that I'm adult, I get to learn about camera positioning and lighting and all that shit on my own. It's great.
Yeah, GoPro.
Honestly, like 5, maybe 6 months ago. It's like $375, but I bought like a little plan with it. So it's $450, and it has like a coverage for like a year.
Nice.
Yeah. Take the light. I have a 360 camera too, but it's harder to edit on that, and I just stopped buying things because I was beating up my credit for no reason. So I'm gonna get them both paid off and then maybe try to buy more shit. Like, it'd be cool if I had one of those sticks that attach to your seat post. Yeah. Yeah.
Antonio came over to my spot afterward and drank some beers. I sold him that sling that that I had at Zodiac.
Yeah, those are the black and white one, or black and yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just think I saw the picture.
yeah, because I have a new Zodiac large sling.
Yeah.
And I have that Revo that I got from Brian. It's
Sick.
basically new. So I got this strap on this back big.
Max, you love that bag.
Yeah, dude. That's one of my favorite bags. And he makes good stuff.
I know. I've seen you switch. I've seen you switch from nicer or bigger bags. Or yeah.
One more fucking pin.
I should have a window of time to do trick track later this afternoon if you want.
Yeah, maybe then we have
Other like
drop and bump Yeah, hit me up. I'm gonna go buy some paint.
okay. I'm gonna ride with Max till this guy, and when I get this on the charger, I'll hit you up. Little bike. The mini, the Mercier Nano, tiny bike.
Cool.
Pretty cool. What are we at? Nice. That's 70%.
Nice. Just going to 12.95.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. It's fucking sick. I always forget how much fun it is to ride road bikes. I have to get back to my law firm. Get out of my way. I need to get to my law firm,
Yeah.
peasant. You good?
Just wanted to take a pit stop real quick.
You good? need to actually like get better at riding. I actually need to wear the motherfucker. So the camera's at 50% now, so we'll see what we get. Oh yeah. Almost feels like summertime with all these events, huh? How are you gonna get to Delgate, the bike path? You ever see Bradford?
Dude, I saw him, what was it, last week on Thursday.
Nice.
Yes. What are you doing downtown?
Oh shit, he changed his route to downtown?
Yeah, he just like picked up a route.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, you know when I met him, his daughters were like in like middle school and shit. Now
Yeah.
they're like in college or out of college.
Yeah, fucking like 21. Oh yeah, when I met him, his kids were like 9.
Yeah.
Ah, we're old.
Yeah, I think that was 21.
I do
kind of miss being young, pedicabbing. Drunk as fuck.
Yeah, that's something I'll never do again is pedicab.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that ever again.
I don't think I'd mind, but there's no realm or planet in finance where it makes sense.
No,
Those bikes cost like, with the motor now, they cost like $15,000.
yeah, and then renting, because they all have motors, it's like $500 a month.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
That's a 500 is cheap. Cheap.
I thought it was like, I don't know, the hang out.
Oh yeah.
They're dangerous, man. I don't like them. Those cars fucking constantly like cut you off and everything.
And all the barriers and separations are just like obstacles. They are like,
Yeah,
they
I
don't
guess
make the
they're
way.
okay for like computers. I can't. They're not using like a stretch like this.
Yeah. I hung out with a chick who lives there. Long time ago.
Yeah, they live right next to the old rhinoceros, whatever it was. I went there a few times, and then I was there one time when I was like 19, and I got really drunk. And I threw, there's like a, they had like a show going on, and I just fucking threw it all over the floor. And then they're like, I was gonna clean it up, and they're like, don't worry about it. They just took the hose, like.
I went there once, this guy fucking poured a drink on me.
Oh shit.
It's like he banged like this chick I was dating like 3 years ago. I was like, well, you should just be with her then. And so he was so pissed about it, poured a drink on me. I pushed, I was like, what the fuck, man? And his friends were around. And he was like too drunk to talk. So like fucking grabbed my nuts, like fistful balls, and then went back and smacked him in the face. The place was insane.
Yeah. Good job. I'm almost wondering, go to South Broadway first, come back, grab that spear, and then go up the 7th Avenue to that part there. How they gonna live through it though? Should work.
Alright, Max, we're at 40%.
Battery dies quick, huh?
Huh?
Dies kind of quick.
What's wrong?
Nice.
Then maybe the next one I'll have like my long selfie stick and we'll do it all day thing.
Yeah, and I'll be on that fast bike that has a wheel that's like smooth.
Yeah, it's a good test day.
You know, it's Friday. It's like I ain't riding that.
Oh yeah. Maybe next time I'll be more in shape. This is nice. And this is a good section. We've been going forever without stopping.
It's gonna be like this the whole way now. Let's just do it even across us.
Crack spot.
Daddy.
You got the blues. You got those blues.
I get hit like, oh, you got a cigarette? You got any blues?
Yeah. I remember when I was crazy break my phone bed, people would ask me for blues all the time. Now that it doesn't happen, I'm like, yeah, I must cleaned up. Yeah, it's cool how it goes both ways.
Yeah, I like that. Then they have like the turn signal for bikes and everything.
Yeah.
So I usually like after 6 I hit that bike lane. So yeah. Or I just take the bus out.
What is this place? Oh man, this is nostalgic.
Yeah, this is another one I don't mind doing, going out to Hill Parkway.
Yeah.
So I can just take 7th Avenue, bike lane the whole way. Nice and mellow.
this loop. Nice to come in and see the only place that gets like their roads done and looks nice in Denver.
Cloud in the winter.
Yeah.
There's no potholes. No crackheads.
Yeah. That's weird. Do you think like there'd be like a bigger presence of crackheads just shuffling and wandering around this neighborhood?
Oh yeah, but I think because we have that like private security company that drives around.
Oh, that makes sense.
Call the cops.
I mean, I figured like a cop would be like, you know, they'd come here faster than anything else.
Yeah.
But I didn't know they had private security.
Yeah, it's called like HSS.
Yeah. A bit extra last week, and I thought I was gonna be poor as fuck. Like I was gonna pay rent and have $200.
Yeah.
But I got like $700.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna go get some weed.
Hell yeah.
About to have a nice little break when this camera battery dies.
Yeah.
I was thinking with like those black guys who wear those big dreadlock beanies.
Yeah.
They only got like 3 motherfucking jobs. It's like a guy who works at a pizza restaurant, mover guy, or mechanic.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I cut all my dreads off. I was gonna land in a labor career.
Yeah.
Definitely not because I was balding.
Max, you said you've been working for DB for about 5 years. How long do you think you've been bike messenger in total?
Probably now like 11 years.
Oh yeah. So I remember like back in the day, there used to be like, and I heard figures like in like 2015 there'd be like 75 messengers. There used to be like a lot of messengers in Denver. And then when I was riding years ago, it was like, you know, down to 4. Now there's less than that. So I'm wondering like what that fell off was like.
It was COVID.
Damn.
Obviously, like there's like a thing with you know, like the same kind of stuff. Like since like the early 2000s, like it's dropped off big time. But I think COVID really fucked it all up because a lot of people were like, oh well, we can do remote working. And I remember when COVID was happening, I just saw like a lot of people with banker boxes taking their stuff out of the office, and then it kind of came back and did that whole thing. But yeah, these days it's like yeah, I mean it's just Antonio, me, and Jesus. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you know there's plenty of people that deliver the food stuff. Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Miss Shirley?
Huh?
Morning.
Nice.
What's up, Miss Shirley? All right.
How much longer do you think you got in the game, Max? How much longer do you think you got in messenger work? What do you think the future is for like not only you but also like messengering, being a paper messenger in Denver?
I mean, luckily I work for Denver Boulder, so I know I have some years left, but I wouldn't say I see myself doing this for much longer than like 4 or 5 more years. And that's the other thing that I'm like always kind of thinking about, like, what am I gonna do after this? Go work at the grocery store, go work at a restaurant as a cook. Like, I don't know. But no, I'm sure there's gonna be like at least, you know, 4 years, maybe 5. We'll see. Just depends.
Yeah. Because I think, like, unfortunately, like, I see a future here where it's just like one guy, and when it's just like a document that needs hand delivered, or if it's a check, it's too much money. I think maybe it's going to be that. But even if it is just like one guy per city, or like, you know, 5 guys in New York, that is what it is. That's cool that the you know, the job lives on.
Yeah, dude. I know if I continue with Denver Boulder, Chris has always been like, yeah, dude, as long as I'm the last man standing, him, Chris, that owns the company and has one messenger in the city, he's cool. He's like, yep, I want to be the last guy standing. So that's why I know I can keep doing this as long as I can. And I mean, I'm old, but I don't feel that old. Like, my knees don't hurt or anything like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I think I'm all right, but no, I don't know. Like, I think the only people that are going to be around is Quicksilver and Denver Boulder. Maybe Antonio. He might be there with Swift. Either way, he'll get some fucking job pretty quick.
Yeah, I know you guys will all be all right. But,
Yeah. So.
you know, since I've kind of been like around and known about the messenger world for like 4 years now, it's just like you guys are the Jutes. And then from that, you know, it doesn't seem like there's gonna be more dudes, because it's been that way for years and years now.
I don't think there's gonna be anybody else, dude, unless one of us dies.
Yeah.
That's really what's gonna come down to.
Knock on wood and rubber side down. Yeah.
Park bench, yeah, at this park.
I think that was good.